It's a little bit more difficult. 11:28 a.m. September 11th, 2022. Approximately 12 plus hours away from the beginning of my birthday, being the 12th of September 2022. This will be the first time I'm using the rear focus. I transferred data from this one. And the video that I would have posted, but because I used two words and I said them out loud, I would have needed to edit it. And as I went into the file manager and I did a little bit of separation to find that particular video to mark it, the video can't play. That leads me to believe there could be something that needs to be addressed in reference to what it is that's been blocking me, which is what it is I'm going to be working on shortly. I'm just making sure that I got better leverage over what it is I'm working on. Now, she's gone. This is where I'm sitting right now. She's locked me out of the house completely and left a mess in here. Rempy's sitting over there, and I'm doing data transfer here. Can't go to the pool because I can't leave my property sit out like this, because that would leave an opportunity for some serious obstacles. Now, this particular video that I used the C word and the N word in, out of all my videos, the only one that doesn't play, I'm under the impression I'm just figuring it out, working it. Now, it wasn't for the simple fact that I can't really leave my property. Can't really go to the clubhouse. And this is great now, because not only is I don't really give up the wonderful delights of Martha, Gloria, a relative, Jody, people talking, and the surrounding neighbors. This is recognition that I have 100% dedication, commitment, persistence, and determination to keep Rippy safe, myself safe, and this data secure, no matter what. Now I'm waiting for this to load, and I got one more phone to do, charge you 3 phones, and it's just odd how that one video doesn't play. It's almost like somebody's watching over what it is I'm doing. Alright, anyways. Time now is... Sucks not having a watch. 11:33, September 11th, Sunday, 2022. She left about 10 minutes ago and left me this, like this, here at the wonderful Heritage Plantation Park in Indian River County, Vero Beach, South Florida. We're cutting 81% right now. We're just waiting it out now. Now, I could go inside there, but it's hot. She busted up the screen. I could put the screen in. She repaired it, but she left it pretty messy in there. And right now, I've gotten custom and comfortable just sitting right here. There's no shame in my game. I didn't do anything wrong, so I'll either stand by what it is I believe in and take the beatings of the people, or I run and hide. I ain't running. I ain't hiding. I'm going to stick it out right here so every one of these delightful neighbors can see exactly what it is that's happening to me. Because when I leave here, they got to live with her. I don't. I may have to deal with her in the system, but I don't have to live around her. That's for sure. All right, we're cutting at 96%. Well, at least she doesn't hit me, doesn't threaten me. Doesn't damage my property, but although she did throw my stuff around yesterday. All right, let's see. 16 items, and they have successfully all loaded. Alright, so we got nothing, pictures, music, movies, so we'll get rid of these three. Operation completed, DCIM. Alright, 13. Alright, let's see what happened. Just cut, Android, critical, paste. I have better control over what I'm doing here, but I'm still going to have to work really hard at figuring out how to edit, separate, chronologically order, and I'm sure once I pick it all up, it'll come like lightning speed, but until I actually get that time and space in order to learn what it is that I need to learn in order to do what it is I just stated, I'm more or less stuck at just making sure I can keep the stuff somewhat foldered properly so I know where to find the files and keep the data up and running just in case. Alright, we're cutting at 33, going 34%. And let me tell you, at least I know this camera's going to stay recording. I know how to move the data quick here. I know where the SD card is. It's not going to have much storage space left. This one, with audio and videos, takes about 14 gigabytes to fill. This one takes about the same. Oh, alright, let's see what happens here. Yep, it uploaded, so we're good there. So we get rid of that one. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and find out what the details are here. Oh. 43 gigabytes of information on that. And we have 18 gigabytes. Alright, new folder. Critical crisis. Or just crisis. Okay, so we're gonna move 18. Alright, alright, so we're gonna cut internal DCIM crisis paste. And then we'll move that folder to the SD card that will fill that up, place that in there, and then move the other 23 gigabytes to the other SD card. And then that frees up 70 gigabytes of storage on this phone. It's pretty hot here right now too, as you can tell. But I will say this, it looks like some really bad weather's blowing in. She left the screen porch open. She locked all the other doors. Rimpy can get inside. I could put the stuff inside, but she didn't say I could, and because I really don't care whether the neighbors see, because my stuff doesn't look like it's junk, which leads me to believe somebody could come by and just take something. So she figured another way to keep me at bay. If I have to sit here and open a can with a knife right here so all these wonderful neighbors here could see what's happening, what do you think, how do you think, and where do you think this is going to go? Okay, so that moved over. Okay, so we'll cut that to the Android crisis paste. Now, if everything goes right, we're good. It took a lot for me to figure this out. It took a lot. But I figured it out. And another funny thing is that video where I used those 2 words I shouldn't have used, that was a video, if I'm not mistaken, where she threw my tablet down on the ground where I've been out all night. I don't know. There's just so much being recorded. Yeah, but the more I record, the more I get exposed to what it is that's complicated, and I just keep moving through it. But right now we're cutting 42%. I don't know how somebody could actually get away with what it is I recorded if the one that recorded it didn't do anything to cause any major obstacles with this person, but the neighbors here don't care. It leads me to believe that there's a really big problem. Now, somebody just drove by, and I'm sitting right out here as plain as day for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people living directly in their homes, and these 5 people are locals down here and part of organizations, and they're going to talk to the rest of the community, and within a few hours Becky's probably going to have some emails and some pictures sent to her as far as me sitting out here with my luggage working. Now, I don't look dirty. I don't look messed up. I mean, everything's clean. There's no beer. It's not, I mean, it's just luggage. And we're 61% cutting. It would be wrong for me to leave and not be responsible enough to stay with my property, right? it would be wrong for me to leave and not stay focused on my cat. And that vehicle just drove by a moment ago. And what's happening is people are going to start driving by and taking pictures and reporting this to Becky, and maybe police will hear about it. I mean, it's just going to escalate into something really, really, really huge. And I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm not sitting here drinking. I'm not sitting here sleeping. I'm not sitting here getting high. I'm not smoking cigarettes and leaving my trash laying around. I'm not sitting in the sun. It's starting to cool off and you hear the drops fall. I'm working. And I'm avoiding all attacks. Alright, we're cutting 76% right now. Maybe somebody will be kind enough as to bring me a cigarette, huh? Doubt it. I doubt it. Here's another car. And if I'm not mistaken, that's the neighbor down the street here that feeds his birds. And he feeds his birds daily. He met me at the pool. We talked for a little bit, and then all of a sudden he avoided me. Now he gets to see me sitting out here. Okay, we're 87% cut. I didn't do anything wrong. Alright, we're ejecting this, and we have 9 gigabytes of storage left with one video on there that's 23 gigabytes. And 11:52:40. I did lose one pretty important video. That's what I'm telling you. It's like I gotta make sure that I keep this data transferred, moving, and secure, because there's too much going on. And I gotta do all this with all the other stressful situations that are taking place here. And tired, I'm always hot. It's pretty warm right now. The sun came out and the storm seemed to pass. It looks like we have enough to move this information to the SD card. That means I got 2 phones open, and I like to see how many people drive by and turn the blind eye. Now that this is all out there for everybody to see, giggle and laugh and say, how could this have happened? How could we have let something like this take place in our own community? I can probably pretty much guarantee you there may be a few people that drive by and walk by, but the end result is it didn't seem like it wanted to move here. The end result is that people aren't going to want to be seen. Uh-oh. Huh. Uh-oh. Oh. I just have almost looks like something really weird. Already used. That was really strange. I got up to about 22% cutting, and then it said that it was the file was outside the perimeters, and then I went back to check the SD, and the SD it's pretty warm right now. And 5% cutting, you can probably tell it's pretty warm out here, huh? Here comes another car right there. 3 different cars coming by, and I'm sure they're all looking. It's a lot of traffic for a half hour. So what we're going to do is we're going to go inside and we're going to hook up the fan for Rimpy. And make sure Rimpy's okay and protected. Because we all know, gotta protect the kitty cat. Alright, right now what we're going to do is we're going to go and get my power cord. Last thing I need is for the camera to drop. And this is just so we can get some power for Rimpy. There goes Rimpy. She's sitting right here. As you see. What the? Oh, there it is. Here's Rimpy. It's a little warm in here, Rimpy. She's not gonna go inside unless she really has to. I got the fan going now. She'll be fine. And she's got some air, so she's okay. Right. And Frankie out here. That's it. See if we can fix this little issue here. No idea. Come on, Frankie. sounds doing some good right now. Okay. So I've got some air going through here. Whoop. Alright. Oh, weather's turning ugly out there. You can tell I'm a little hot. I'm pretty aggravated. No, Frankie. I'm pretty aggravated. And we're only 19% uploaded right now. I hope, no, let me rephrase. I'm sure she's pretty miserable. I'm sure she's pretty miserable. Okay, so apparently this video is not uploading. Or moving. Yeah, let's see. We'll try it one more time. Move it to movies. Come on, buddy. No reason for that. Cut. SD card. Movies. Paste. Wait a minute. If it doesn't go this time, that means there's not enough storage space on there. I mean, what am I supposed to do with my... What am I supposed to do? I didn't do anything wrong either. But I guess it's okay to do wrong when you pay into the system, right? I've been pretty much sitting up like this. Back's in pretty bad shape right now. Pretty tore up by the mosquitoes. And I think that's all that bit me last night. Pretty hungry. No telling how the afternoon's gonna go. No telling how the evening's gonna go. No telling how the morning's gonna go. And I'm gonna make sure I keep the sweat under control, because if I start getting all my components and stuff sweaty, I'll find out that things aren't working properly. So within 45 to 55 minutes, 4 vehicles drove by. 3 I haven't really seen before. One of them being a neighbor down there, and I don't know, it looks like a PT Cruiser, but a little bit more boxed out, lime green, lime or fluorescent yellow kind of color. It was real social with me in the beginning, and then all of a sudden they turned their back on me and off they went. Now look, now all my stuff's sitting out here for everybody to see, take pictures, giggle and laugh and talk. And you know what's even worse? The lady to the west of here that she talks badly about, as well as her hubby, as well as their pets, as well as their home and their gardening. They work at Home Depot and they're against me, so everybody at Home Depot is going to hear about this obstacle. It's going to spread through Vero Beach real quick. And if it's going to spread outside of the Heritage Park by 1, it should only take maybe 2 for it to spread like wildfire within the Heritage Plantation Park, right? And then the rest will be successfully accomplished by my own hand. Here's another vehicle coming right now. Oh, I thought it was. All right, we're at 19% cutting. If everything works well, and it cuts to the movie folder, and we'll rename the movie folder Crisis, and then we'll go ahead and label it here Crisis, clean out the storage here, get this back up to 75 gigabytes of storage capacity, check to make sure the video is good. Let me see. I thought there was a car coming. I'm documenting everything. We're at 22% cutting. That video of we don't need to erase that because even though the video can't play, it doesn't mean the video is not there. So we'll see what goes on there. So those two SD cards have the Crisis on it. Then we got the third phone, and we got to charge all phones. We can't bring anything inside the porch. We are better off not going inside the porch. We can't walk away from the property sitting out here. And if I do walk away, I'm only just go to the pool and get some ice cubes. And then perhaps later on tonight when it cools off and it gets around dusk, I'll go in the pool and jump in for a little while. Oh. Okay, so it didn't move. So it looks like to be that the capacity is not sufficient. That's really strange. 79 gigabytes used of 250 gigabytes. Okay, let's see if we just mount it. Okay. Let's see what happens. I tried it again. Mount it. Internal DCIM. There. Copy. SD card. No folder. Okay. Paste. Let's see if that one moves this time. Can you believe it that when she was in England, if I hadn't left the blinds open, the lights on, it showed people here in the general area what I was doing and working on, that this particular moment right here would throw everybody in the whirlwind here at the park as to what just happened. People know all I do is work, eat, and sleep. And then think, reflect, contemplate, develop, drink a little beer, and smoke a lot of cigarettes. And take the bus wherever it is I go, if not walking. What is wrong with that? And listen to my power beats. Bluetooth, don't even look at anybody, don't even talk to anybody. Why is it that everything I do is wrong? Because no one knows how to read me. I guess. If everything goes right, it didn't copy what it should have. So, strangest thing. Storage. Internal storage 100 gigabytes used to 128. SD card. Eject. Sure enough, let's see who this is. Oh. She knows Leslie rather well, actually. Leslie told that woman that I'm nuts. See how no one wants to talk to me, but everybody wants to look. Now, she's a resident just down the way. And just based on her, I can pretty much guarantee you the office is going to know about this tomorrow morning. Right. So, I've got a whole lot of space available on this one. Something's not right there. We need to figure out how to get this one. You see, no one. I've been here so long. Granted, I haven't been social. I haven't been, hey, how you doing? Da 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 da. But already used 493 available. 18 gigabytes, and this SD. This video is 23 gigabytes. Okay, so that's no good there. Eject. Gotta figure a way to move that 23 gigabyte video out of this phone with the SD cards that I'm currently working with, so none of these are gonna work. A profile, picture for YouTube, camera guide, texts and emails. I don't know, let's 64 gigabyte. Let's see what kind of storage we have on this one. 5 gigabytes. I ain't gonna fly. So we eject that. This is Sunday, so now with that lady that just walked by that lives just on the street, she's gonna start talking to the people at the pool, and all right, so those are all SIM cards. SD, April. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, this is 256. Just about every time we take the SD card out and peel the tape, I've got to do a new one. And if I don't stay on what I'm doing here, alright, SD card, already used 108, available 142. So let's see if I can get that video from the internal cut Android. DCIM. New folder. Crisis. Okay, operation completed, and we're going to paste. Now, if everything goes well, that video moves. And I also noticed, once I got these tripods working in my favor, that was another change. Every time a change took place, it happened because I was able to continue moving forward. That's one of my other phones. Yeah, what was I doing right now? That one's moving there. I'm looking for the Scotch tape. It's not fair. It's really not fair at all. I did nothing. Nothing. To bring this one on. No one's gonna come by and talk to me. I already know that. That's one of the phones making all those weird noises. I wouldn't doubt it that if I didn't have this surveillance recording and the protection of the videos verifying and validating what it is I'm going through, that there would have been family members here to instill fear and try to scare me. You know what we're talking about, right? There's just so much information here. It's like it's kind of really difficult to keep it together. It's really, really difficult. Now no one wants to deal with me or talk to me. Fantastic. I'm sure you can hear that, right? Alright, that one's moving there. It looks like we're going to make it on that one. Then with that one dealt with, and this final... the storm's blowing in, so you can see it's already started to turn gloomy. Somebody's phone's beeping away. It's not mine. It's got to be one of the neighbors watching me, I'm sure. Alright, so that's there. That SD card is moving here at 29%. That's empty. Another piece here. That goes there. Here's the weather. It's cooling off, but now all my stuff's out here, so I can't walk away from it. And with the rain rolling in, I can't walk to the pool with all my electronics. And, she smashed my cigarettes yesterday, so now I don't have any cigarettes. Alright, so here's where I'm at. And she's left me out here for all to see, giggle and laugh at me.